holistic healers and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. Great to be with you. Hope you're having a good day, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Who knows, right? Lord knows. Getting ready for work, driving to work, thinking about going to work, maybe or you're on vacation. Who knows? Yeah. We're in the grips of summer around here, boy, I'll tell you. And the heat is on. And yes.
It's either hot and miserable or wet and miserable. There's no in between.
I know. And Gary, people talk about the weather and say, well, you talk about the weather, nothing you can do about it. Well, probably true. But it is interesting how the weather can have an effect on people. I'm going to report on a story today, and they talk about uncomfortable summer heat. Well, come to Florida in the summertime, and you'll get introduced to that concept. And uncomfortable summer heat. What does it do to people? We'll find out. We're going to take a look at that today. And there are other things that rolled over the transom this morning that I'll report on that I think apply to everyday life. I try to find those stories and studies that trend. Sometimes they get out there a little bit and may not have real daily application, but they're just interesting. And we'll see about the connection, stress, junk food, and sleep. I've talked about all three of those separately and sometimes in combination. This study put them together. Then there was another story trending about married men and what happens to them after they get married. What do you think that might be? We'll see. And then if I get to it, we'll see. Social media. This phenomenon of social media, Lord knows we're not unaware of it around here at Let's Talk Nutrition. We're dialed into it heavily. And tens of millions of people around the world, hundreds of millions, I suppose, right, into social media. And it's another way for people to connect with each other and others and in a large-scale way. And in many ways, it's very optimistic and positive. But there's also it seems to be more and more stories that revealing a dark side to social media. And we know what some of those obvious ones are. Some terrible things have happened to people because of social media. Take a look at one story that it's not severe, but how people are affected by social media and what they perceive when they get onto Instagram, Facebook, and whatnot. You can get on to us, All you have to do is call us. We're here, and there are no guests today. It's just you and me, so it's wide open. Whatever you want to talk about, give us a call.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-8255. You can also follow us on Twitter at LTN Radio, Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition, and on Facebook at Let's Talk Nutrition, one word. We're posting live. I'm actually getting ready to do an event. We have an event tonight we have to go to. You excited?
Do I have to dress up?
I hope not.
Do I have to wear a suit? Where are we going tonight?
We have to do that We have to do a training at Seasons 52 down on West Shore.
Okay. I'll go.
I'm excited.
All right, I'll go. Paul Schulich,
Yes.
he's going to be in studio tomorrow.
Yes, he is.
There's a cerebral guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's pretty smart, and he's an herbalist. He's one of the founders, Gary, of New Chapter. And he's still with New Chapter, by the way. And they're doing well, very well. So he'll be in studio tomorrow. I'm going to see him tonight. I like Paul a lot. I've had dinner with him on a couple of occasions before, and very thoughtful guy. You know, he is cerebral. He likes ideas. You know, ideas do have consequences, by the way. So, and we'll see what's on his mind. We'll talk to him tonight, and we get out there a little bit. You know, don't stay home all the time. Did you have a good weekend? Did you do all right?
I did. We
spent some time with your family and whatnot.
We did the family thing, and then we went to. Okay, I didn't notice this. I don't know if you know this, but you know, Publix they have the Greenwise section, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then they have the deli section. Then they have a section over in the vegetable aisle where they have salads.
Yes.
Okay, now they have deli salads and they have vegetable salads. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Publix is a chain here in Florida. There are other places too. They're pretty good. They do pretty well. Looks like Amazon is trying to buy Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Are there any other bidders?
No, none right now. And that's kind of interesting because we go to Whole Foods. I mean,
Whole Foods, yeah. We have Whole Foods in Tampa. We now have Sprouts here in Tampa.
So we like to try. One of the things we like
also
to do
shop at Vitamin Discount Center.
Yeah, and Trader Joe's.
Yeah, there are more health stores in this town than you and I have collective sense.
Yeah,
it's amazing. That's fine. It's good. It's good for competition.
It is. But one of the good things about it is most of everybody that works in any of the stores around here is knowledgeable. And
some, Gary. Some stores, some.
I'm not going to go to a big blue box store though to buy any. I'm not going to ask. Okay, I want to tell this story on air because we didn't get to actually tell the story on air. I was at a big blue box store.
Okay,
and I was in the garden section where they sell lawn mowers.
Lawn and garden supplies.
There was a mower. When I was checking out, there was a mower to the right of me and a barbecue grill to the left of me and a lady across from me that asked the lady that was selling the barbecue grill about vitamins. And I thought at first that she was talking about like Miracle Grow or something for the plants. And I'm looking at her and my mouth is just...
She was asking her about supplements?
Supplements, yes.
You know why?
Why?
Because the consumers have gotten conditioned to buying these supplements in their where they do buy their... I joke about that.
Yeah.
I say, don't buy your supplements where you buy your lawn and garden supplies. Sure enough,
yeah,
there you are. You see a lady talking to the cashier no less, about what about this supplement?
Not even the pharmacist. I could see somebody going up to the pharmacist now.
Sure, that's good enough.
You know, or a farm tech.
But
or
this
whatever.
is the cashier.
The cashier.
I wonder where she got her nutrition degree.
It was, and to look at her, and I'm a big boy, and I can say when somebody else is big.
She hadn't missed too many meals?
No, she needed to do some push-aways like me. You know what a push-away is, Doc,
I
right?
know, I do know what a push-away is. So yes, please don't buy. Look, the people that work in these health stores, some of those folks they have degrees. You'll find PhDs working, people with nutrition degrees, dietitians working in these stores, and some who take courses or been in the business 25, 30 years. I know shopping online is a big deal these days. I get it. I understand that. But you know what? When I'm buying things I have to take and consume, food, supplements, I want to talk to somebody. Tell me about this product. What do you know about it? And some people need to do that because they don't know much about supplements. They're new to the world of dietary supplements. I don't know. We come back. We'll take a look at one of those stories I teased you with. You are listening to LTN Coast to Coast.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
As a family-owned company since 1968, Now Foods has spent the last 46 years building a legacy in the natural health industry as a trusted leader. Now provides a comprehensive approach to wellness by offering more than 1,400 high-quality health foods, supplements, sports nutrition, and personal care products at an affordable price. Now believes that natural is better. They don't use artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, and they offer many vegetarian, organic, and gluten-free products. Their foods are all non-GMO. Since their beginning, Now has grown to become an award-winning leader in the natural health industry. But one thing has never changed: their commitment to providing the highest quality products at the best value to empower people to lead healthier lives. High quality doesn't have to mean high price. From essential oils to amino acids, multivitamins to natural sweeteners, Now has you covered. To find a store near you that carries Now products, or for more information, visit nowfoods.com. That's nowfoods.com.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit takesolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Let's Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Alga Life, Algae for Life, CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. NeoCell, the true science of collagen. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show and whatever you may be doing. Out of Michigan State University, a study published in the Journal of Applied Psychology. Pretty good journal, man. You want to get published in there. It looks good on your curriculum vitae. And that they were taking a look at stress. Keeps coming up, doesn't it? And stress during the workday. Well, that probably includes everybody listening or watching the show. And they talked about and examined this issue of stress during the workday and how it starts to connect to overeating and unhealthy food choices when they go to dinner. Okay. And think about that for a second. You see this all the time. In fact, sometimes the stress at work is so formidable that people don't even wait before they get home. They'll stop off where?
Either the little convenience store,
drive-through, fast food, right? Grab a bag of fries, Coke, whatever, right? Before they even get home, because it's comforting. That's not uncommon. And then when they get home, they tend to eat more unhealthy.
And they eat later in the day, and then you go to bed.
You don't want to do that. Here's what one of the researchers in the study said. Dr. Chu Zhang, she's an associate professor of psychology, one of the co-authors. We found that employees who have a stressful workday tend to bring their negative feelings from the workplace to the dinner table. They ended up, as manifested, she said, in eating more than usual and opting for more junk food instead of healthy food, close quote. Boy, this is interesting. And most of the time, people are doing this out of their awareness. That's why you don't want to have junk food, I was going to say junk food in the house. You won't commit the sin if you don't have the sin there to commit the nutritional sin.
And I was always told buying in bulk makes you bigger too, because you got more food in the house. And so now you're telling me the same thing that I was always told.
Yeah, I mean, if you buy in bulk and you're buying, instead of one bag of Lay's, you're buying a case of Lay's potato chips or cookies, crackers, cakes, chips, cupcakes. Gary, I went in, my optometrist is in one of these big box stores. I've known him for years, and he has his little practice in there. And when I go from time to time, I have to go now and get my eyes checked again. And I see people, not with a shopping cart, you know those things you see on the freight, on a trolley, loaded up with not vegetables, junk. You know, like with four wheels and the handle, it's looks like a flatbed.
Right.
The one was so big, it took the husband and wife to negotiate the thing across the parking lot.
Okay, have you seen
cases of soda, cases of crap?
Well, have you ever seen somebody that goes to a grocery store that has bad health and they continue to eat the same thing and they have a list that they gotta buy this? I noticed it yesterday. I noticed it yesterday. I had to go into the store and we bought they already chopped the vegetables up for you in a fresh chop section. And so because it's only the two of us on the weekends, that's what we usually get.
Right.
And so I run in there and I knew that's what I wanted. So I run there and I get it and I make a point not to wander around the store.
Don't you dare.
I'm telling you, I'm terrible.
Temptation is everywhere. Shop on the perimeter. But here's the point. You remember that series, Hogan Knows Best?
Yes.
I did one of those. I did a whole episode. was on. That was one of the most viewed episodes, by the way. For a couple of years after I did it, I was in Los Angeles in the airport. And this guy walked up to me and he said, "Aren't you that doctor that was on Hogan Knows Best?" I said, "Yeah." And when I was in their house, I looked in their pantry.
Oh, it's terrible. I've been to that house and I know that pantry.
They have every cereal known to humankind, mayonnaise. There was, all kinds of stuff. There was one scene where I'm emptying out the refrigerator, and his wife at the time was standing there. We're rolling the cameras, and I'm pulling out salami, all this food. And I said, "Do you love your husband?" She said, "I do." I said, "Well, then why are you trying to kill him?" I said, "This food's going to kill him." And it's true. It's in the house. Don't bring it home. That sounds so obvious. Don't buy it. Now, in this study, there's a piece of good news. You want to know what the anecdote was to help them deal with the stressful eating? Here's what the authors said. However, another key finding showed how sleep helped people deal with their stressful eating after work. The researcher, Dr. Zhang, said when workers sleep better the night before, they tended to eat better when they experienced stress the next day, close quote. Now, this seems so obvious in me reporting it. Oh, yes, I knew that. But how many people know that but aren't practicing it? Stressful eating. Stressful day at work. Junk food for dinner. I'm not. Oh, and by the way, who keeps bringing all those cupcakes, cookies, crackers, chips, and putting there in the kitchen at the workplace? They put a box of 3 or 4 dozen of donuts out in the kitchen here at iHeartMedia. I do one segment. I go back out. They're gone in 15 minutes. Gone. Gone? Not a one. I saw one guy, there were crumbs in the box. He was picking out the crumbs.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering. You're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Did you know that 7 in 10 people have digestive issues? It's no wonder, really. When you take a closer look at what's inside, you'll see that our intestinal environment is similar to a lush garden, a flourishing biodiversity comprised of healthy gut flora that we depend upon for our health and well-being. Stress, over-sanitization, over-processed foods, and the overuse of antibiotics have clear-cut our guts, leaving our tummies feeling, well, not great. You see, what we have done by killing off the gut flora is damage the soil of our inner gardens. With damaged soil, nothing can really grow or flourish, and disease starts to set in. But we will let you in on a little secret. Fermentation makes all the difference. You know that bloated feeling you can get when taking a vegan protein? Oh, come on. We know you know. Almost all of us get it. That feeling comes from a natural protective casing that surrounds grains and legumes. Because this casing acts as a natural defense mechanism to prevent the grain or legume from being digested, the result is gas and bloating as it passes through our digestive tract. This is where the magic of fermentation comes in. Only fermentation breaks down this casing, freeing the nutrients for absorption by your body. Not only that, but it amplifies the existing nutrients. This means you are getting all the available nutrients from your protein. But there's more. Remember our garden that we clear cut? Well, fermentation, when done right, actually restores that biodiversity of flora. Fermentation naturally replenishes the soil in our garden. Can your protein powder do all that? Well, ours can. Fermented Vegan Proteins Plus by Genuine Health. 7 plant-based sources for a complete amino acid profile. No bloating, maximizes protein and nutrient absorption, and strengthens your gut health. Gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, non-GMO, and 100% vegan. Try some today. Your gut will thank you. Genuine Health is possible.
Yesterday, I was in Starbucks, and I was over fixing my coffee or whatever. And you know where they sell the newspapers? Sometimes people go through the newspaper and they'll read it while they're standing there waiting. And somebody had been reading the Sunday New York Times, and they left one section out. And it was in the Sunday Style section. And this was the section. And it says, Learning to Fail. It caught my eye. It sort of relates to this study that I just reported on dealing with stress. I didn't intend to report on this, but I thought you would like to hear about this. It turns out in this story that what they're doing now with students at some of the more prestigious schools, and maybe, midline colleges and universities as well, is to teach them how to deal with failure, because they're finding that some of these young people who are in these very good schools are succeeding academically and whatnot. They don't know what failure is, many of them. And then they leave and they run into what? Failure. Can't get a job. Don't get hired. Can't get the article published. So on and so on. Many of these students who are high achievers aren't accustomed to failing. So now what they're doing is giving them courses. I'm looking here. One quote from the article was, there is an increase in depression and anxiety, overwhelming rates of stress, and more demand for counseling services that campuses can't keep up with, they said in the article. Even while in school, these students are just, I don't know, in states of anxiety, depression, upset, because they may be failing at something or not doing as well, or at least they perceive themselves as failing. There, about a decade ago at Stanford and Harvard, there was a term that was coined. It was called failure deprived, to describe what was being observed at the time. The idea that even as they ever were more outstanding on paper, they said, students seemed unable to cope with simple struggles. One of the people quoted in the article said, many of our students just seem stuck. And they couldn't cope. This is so interesting to me because many of you are wondering, wait a minute, when I was in school, we had to learn this. It was tough then too. That's life. We don't succeed all the time at everything. How many times I sent articles out for review and got rejected and had to send them back out, revise, resubmit, rejected outright, rewrite, when I was a professor. Here's what occurred to me. These are students that are in pretty good schools, at least the ones mentioned in this article, elite schools. I was a professor for 25 years. And I taught thousands of students. And I saw students from wealthy families and from poor families. My question is this. These are students in good schools, lots of care and attention. What about the youngsters that are in junior colleges someplace, some low-end, obscure junior college somewhere?
They're dealing with homelessness in junior college right now. They just had an article. I just read it before we.
Kids in college not having a place to live. You talk about failure. Who's taking care of these kids? See, my instinct is right away. What about them? What about the kids that don't have so much? It's enough just to they're lucky in some of these schools, some of these universities to have the proper supplies and good professors.
I sit on the advisory board for Hillsborough Community College for their media section.
Yes,
out there from their Norissa Lamison, and one of the things that we talk about is one, preparing a student soon as they leave here to get a job. Soon as they leave school to get a job, prepare them for that.
Well, this has been one of the. I often told my students that the university initially was never designed to get you a better job. Universities were created to educate you.
Yes.
And as time went on, we developed professional colleges, engineering, and so on. And a job naturally, business, a job will naturally flow from that. Where do you go in corporate America and get a job as a philosophy major? Yeah. Where do you go and get a job as a humanities major? From the fine arts.
Well, when I got my degree, I was always asked, you're not going to be in politics. Why are you getting a degree in political science and international studies? Because that's what runs the world.
Right. You want to go to law school? It's one degree they suggest. And I just found this the title of the article was Learning to Fail. In other words, they're having to teach the students in these high-end schools how to cope with failure. Go ask a kid in the inner city about failure, man. Go ask them. Go ask them what it's like not to have a mom or dad, right? And they're raising their brother and sister by themselves. Then they're only 15 years old themselves. You talk about failure.
Did you ever have a student that you just finally looked at and said, there's no helping this kid?
I never reached that point because I wasn't in a place where it was quite like that. I taught in state schools, but I did for a time teach in junior colleges, and I saw kids coming from very poor, economically deprived backgrounds and whatnot, and you could tell a mile away they were different. And many of them were motivated. They wanted to learn, and they showed up already with the trait of learned helplessness. They already showed up with that. And then you had to try to overcome that and help them. I just found this learning to fail. They're now holding seminar, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's great. But don't forget about the other students out there who aren't at Ivy League schools, Harvard, Stanford, and whatnot. What about those youngsters? I'm just saying. They're under stress too, not just academically. Some of those kids, as Gary just pointed out, are homeless, right? And they're going to college trying to get an education. LTN Coast to Coast.
Don't be stressed out or anxious. Take Hempenol.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia.
Organic,
the finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering. You're worth the results.
It's not
this combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury.
Find out where to find Hempenol in your area.
Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today.
If you've ever had digestive issues slow you down, it's time to live digestively with the #1 high-potency probiotic, Ultimate Flora. Because with 50 billion live cultures inside you, life feels a little lighter, a little livelier, a little more you. No matter where life takes you, live digestively with Ultimate Flora probiotics from Renew Life. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. #1 probiotic blend with 15 billion or more cultures based on annual sales. How can a sweet little fruit gummy help you live digestively? Ultimate Flora probiotic gummies put the ultimate natural digestive support to work inside you to help you feel a little lighter, a little more you. And if raspberry lemonade's a little more you, feel bubbly in a good way with Ultimate Flora probiotic fizzy drink mix. Ultimate Flora probiotic gummies and fizzy drink mix. 2 great ways to live digestively, deliciously. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Feeling tired after your meal? Occasional gas, bloating, or indigestion at inopportune times? You may have an enzyme deficiency. Did you know that many common digestive discomforts can be caused by poor digestion? When food isn't completely digested, it begins to ferment in the digestive tract, which may cause uncomfortable symptoms. Digest Gold, America's #1 selling enzyme product, offers unparalleled support for your digestive needs. It contains exclusive blends of enzymes optimized to be 3 times stronger and work more than 6 times faster than other leading digestive supplements. With just 1 capsule per meal, Digest Gold offers support to break down carbohydrates, fats, fiber, and protein. Enzymedica products are all natural, vegetarian, contain absolutely no fillers, and are vegan and kosher when possible. You'll find Digest Gold and other Enzymedica products at fine health food stores near you. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. One, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and two, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Strengthens your gut health.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing. Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Connect with the show. There's a couple ways to do that. Gary, tell them how.
You can call us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-8255. Or if you want to email Dr. Garko at letstalknutrition.com. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter at LTN Radio and at Dr. Garko. Instagram is at Let's Talk Nutrition. That's one word. And our Facebook, if you go to Let's Talk Nutrition, go over to where you can actually send us messages. And I was actually answering a couple messages when we were off the air.
Who's sent? What are they?
Oh, nothing. Just nothing big, nothing important. They were just wanting to know something about high blood pressure. So
it is important. What they want to know?
Well, they wanted to know if high blood pressure is hereditary.
Can be, yes.
So
can run in families, but it doesn't mean that you're destined to have it. Did they have anything that they had in mind? Any solution?
No, I just started the conversation. That's why I didn't want to answer a minute ago.
Okay, it's all right.
Okay.
And we have an app. Please use this app.
Yeah, if you go to your Android store or your Google Play store, and you can also get it on the Apple store, we have an app. It is the Let's Talk Nutrition app, which one of the greatest things about it's simple. It's very simple. It's videos, offers
of previous shows.
Yeah, and it's all the everything that we've posted already to Facebook or to YouTube is up. Then offers again, code for that. This expires on I'll have to redo it, but we'll redo it for another month, and that is for 7/14 of 2017, $5 off a $35 purchase. And you click right on that, and that takes you to Vitamin Discount Center's online store, and you get $5 off a $35 purchase. And I'll fix that date today.
Okay. The app, more and more people, handheld devices. Let's go to Land of Lakes. Jesse, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Yes, we spoke a while back. You were talking about silver sneakers and people like that earlier.
Yes, I remember, Jesse.
Yeah, and I just
you have a don't you have a fitness center in Land O'Lakes somewhere?
Yes, sir. The Land O'Lakes Family Fitness is up here in Land O'Lakes. Yeah, we've only been open since April 1st, actually.
How you doing?
Very good. And how are you all doing there?
We're doing well. People coming in and signing up and trying to get in shape.
Oh yes, we're getting there. We did our first event up here at a housing development up here Saturday. We did our first thing there. Going out there and trying to meet and greet people and stuff.
Wonderful.
So hopefully it'll work out.
Yeah.
And you guys are talking today about stress and stuff.
Yes.
And of course, the gym setting is a perfect example of working off stress.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Physical activity is a wonderful way to relieve the stress. Oftentimes, people, when they're coming home from work, they've been so stress-ridden, they feel so fatigued, they say, I just don't have the energy to go in there. Sometimes that's the best time to go into a gym, and you'll feel so much better when you come back out. There have been many days over these many years where I would go into the gym and just didn't feel like doing, but I went anyway, 5 days a week, got myself in there, man, and it paid off.
Jesse or Doc, maybe one of you could. Why is that? Does it release endorphins or something?
Yes, I think it goes way back to our fight or flight.
Yeah, the stress response is the fight or flight syndrome, and what you're doing, you're so hammered that those stress hormones just take a toll on you and fatigue you, because it takes a lot of energy to keep that fight or flight response engaged and in play, and you're burning up a lot of energy. That's why this tendency to eat and eat and eat, and if you're eating the wrong foods, you're not getting satisfied because there's not enough nutrients in the food. Go in, you start to work out, you get the heart working, you get blood flowing, and you just end up feeling better. Even if you just go in there and get on a treadmill, right? Just a treadmill.
And I think it also. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say it also kind of plays into arguing with each other and stuff. Sometimes if you're all happy about something, instead of fighting or arguing with your spouse or your friends, you go to the gym and work that off.
Exactly.
Hey, Jesse, somebody like me who's in their 40s, who hasn't worked out in a while, what would you suggest being one of the first things that we should do, getting back into the gym?
I'm sorry, go ahead. The first thing you should do is work on your core.
Work on your core.
Work on your core.
What does that mean?
That's mainly work on your abs, your lower back area. All that first. I would recommend anybody working on their core first to strengthen up their abs and strengthen your back.
Mm-hmm. That's your thoracic region and the core. This is interesting. Whether in sports, a lot of athletes with good coaches learn this. And in dance, everything happens from center. Watch a dancer, watch a ballet dancer or a jazz dancer. Every movement starts from center, from the core. In athletics, it's the same thing. Everything moves from center. When the core is weak, so it compromises your performance. All other movements, that's just the way it is. It's interesting that you say that. Start with working on your core. Sometimes people never work on their abs or their lower back or their thoracic region.
And I'm a prime example of that, because even though I've been in and out of the gym for a long time, I went through a period of time I got lazy. I would come in, work out, do everything else, but I just kind of neglected doing my abs and core.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to the point, literally, I would get up in the morning, and it would take me 2 or 3 minutes to be able to stand up straight because my back would hurt, just getting this stretch and getting all that. And I said, no, I got to get back to that core because I'm neglecting it. And I got back into it and started doing core a lot. I have zero back pain now.
There you go. And I would recommend, too, for those of you who want to do better with your physical activity and you're just flat, you feel flat, low on energy, go into your local health store, wherever you live. And if you're not get a good multiple or a good B complex or a good protein powder to help regenerate muscle after you work out. We talk about this on the show all the time. You have health stores everywhere in your neighborhood, and that carry national brands. Here in Tampa Bay, there are so many of them. They're all here. All the big players are in this town, and we encourage. That's one way. When under stress, You'd be amazed as to how you get nutritionally depleted. Get a good B complex, like from Country Life, for example, or coenzymated Bs. That product is fantastic. Or a good multiple from many of the companies, Natural Factors, Country Life, you name it. New Chapter, wonderful. Supplement. Learn how to supplement, especially if you're not eating right. And keep moving, like Jesse suggests. If you're in Land O'Lakes, stop by their facility, Family Fitness. LTN Coast to Coast, we'll be back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for stopping by today. Start of a new week. Glad you could dial in. And we're happy to be here. We're happy that you're there. And I got both producers they're here today, and that's good. Everybody's healthy. And I've been thinking about this notion of Let's Talk Nutrition as a health talk show. And certainly it's that. And it's an evidence-based health talk show. And talk shows over the years, over these decades, many of you have listened to them. There's a common feature among all of them, and that is they'll talk about illness and what you can do about it, or how to stay healthy. And I get all that. Talk about supplements and diet and lifestyle and the chemistry, the biology, the anatomy, the physiology of all of it. Some of them don't get into any of that. We do around here because the show is evidence-based. Science, not just opinion. But the concept of health, if you think about it for a moment, that is a concept that is in play from the moment of conception all the way to the end. What is one of the first questions, or one of the first things people are concerned about when the mom is pregnant? What do they ask? Is she healthy? Is the fetus okay? They have a pediatrician. Health happens. The issue of health begins immediately. All through the pregnancy. Once the baby is born. What's one of the first questions people ask? Was the baby healthy? It accompanies us everywhere throughout our life, throughout the lifespan. When you get married, one of the vows is what? In sickness and in health. For better or for worse, in sickness and in health. When children get baptized, what's the issue there? Their spiritual health. Athletes, what are they talking about all the time? Health. It goes on and on and on. It is a theme that is universal. It occupies every culture of every age. And when you look at it that way, what is health then? Health is about life. From beginning to end. It is one of the most formidable, pervasive, overarching themes of all humanity. And I just find it so ironic how we have given what I just said, and the boxcar after boxcar after warehouse of information on health, that we find ourselves in many places on this planet in a lot of trouble. And guess what? We're one of those places in this country. Everyone says, oh, we're healthy. No, we're not. 2/3 of the population's overweight or obese. Heart disease is off the chain. Cancer is the second leading cause of death. There's more stress floating around in our everyday life than we know. It's devastating people. I could go on and on. Well, we're living longer. We have evidence. Life expectancy is going up. What you attribute that to? What? How much of that variance is accounted for because people are really now eating better, exercising, moving, living better? Really? Show me that study. We're living better and living longer because we have better sanitation methods. Medical science is phenomenal in keeping people alive, and so on and so on. I was just reporting on these studies. They seem like, well, they have no business on a health talk show. Talking about this article in the New York Times, Learning to Fail, where they're teaching students, it was yesterday's edition, how to cope with failure. The stress is so phenomenal on them. That's one issue. And they're accustomed to winning all the time. And when they run into difficulty or failure, they don't know how to cope. So now they're having to teach them in college how to fail, how to deal with failure. I never had such a course. I just got hammered. Like you. Right? It was like, surprise, welcome to life. Good luck. And you had to figure it out. So I find it so curious now that they're teaching students about you need to learn how to cope. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. Let's go to Tampa, Florida. Bill, welcome to the show.
So many things, Doctor, so many things happening, but I really believe, and I know it to be true because I'm a high-end user. I'm at some stores buying some things all the time out there, and I want to go back first to your customer service experience. That is not unusual. That is the norm now. I have never, ever encountered so many lackadaisical employees, mostly young people, that just don't care about anything or anything.
Oh, did you hear my story from the other day?
Yes, I did, and I thought, wait a minute, he's me. He's telling a story that, I've had the exact same experiences over and over, and if it's not in a store, it's in a hotel. I am the manager. What can I do for you? It's not some kid, with 10 piercings and covered with ink comes out, 19 years old. You're the store manager. How can I help you? I mean, we've all been there, but it's this sense of entitlement. And to fast forward to what you're saying about the coping with losing, it's the entitlement. Whoever thought when you and I were kids that we weren't entitled to a job just because we went to college? But now these kids just think, okay, if I do this, and that, I'm entitled to this to happen. Life is a fight, and if you fight hard enough, you're going to succeed to what you aspire to. But more than that, Doctor, it's this inability to communicate with each other, this rude attitude that everybody has, and all the vitamins and all the juice and everything, it's not going to help you. And I'm going to tell
don't you find it a little ironic that we live in an information?
You're in the same stores that I am. You're in the Whole Foods and stuff. The worst attitudes on the planet. And I'm in Whole Foods from here to Atlanta.
Well, they're always good to me when I walk in there. I wasn't talking about Whole. That's where I wasn't the other day.
I'm just saying.
No, I wouldn't say that about Whole Foods.
Whether it's Whole Foods or whatever, and I'm in 5 or 6 different ones in different cities every week. The worst attitude from the customers.
Wow. Well, I can tell you this though, Bill. They have been good to me when I go in. They always ask me how I'm doing. Can I help you with this? Help you with that? Yesterday I was in there and they were good. The store that I was in was not a health store. It was like a electronics. Oh, and by the way, that store that I was in the other day when those 3 young men were standing there and let me stand for 10 minutes and didn't help me. My last sale in that store, my last purchase in that store was $20,000. And I'm thinking, don't be such a good customer. Oh, can't make it up. It is about connection, and this idea that health, it's aches and pains. I get all that, but it is a theme that cuts across our entire life, from birth to death, and that's why this show is a health talk show about life.
At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our #1 ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' Pledge of Integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Are you suffering from those awful allergies? Hay fever, sneezing, watery eyes. Here's some advice you won't want to miss.
I'm a doctor, and my patients used to dread allergy season. But then I discovered A-Vogel Allergy Relief, a unique combination of natural ingredients that usually addresses every one of my patients' symptoms. And while it's clear that the vast majority of my patients benefit significantly from A-Vogel Allergy Relief, what's even more amazing is that after using it, at least half of my patients' symptoms didn't return. As a doctor, that's the kind of outcome my patients and I can appreciate.
Get doctor-recommended A-Vogel Allergy Relief for your allergy symptoms. It's proven safe, it doesn't make you drowsy, it's fast-acting, and it may even help prevent your allergies from returning. Available at vitamin discount centers, Richards, Rollin' Oats, Vitamin Shop, Nutrition Smart, and other fine health food stores.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted Best Independent Chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit takesolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace for a good night's rest naturally.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Alga Life, Algae for Life, CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. NeoCell, the true science of collagen. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Let's go to Lansdale, Pennsylvania. Marlene, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Good morning, doctor. How are you today?
Good. Thank you for asking. You had a question, you did.
Yes, I just wanted to know what kinds of supplement can you advise me to take for blood sugar?
Okay, so in the literature, when you go and look at the science of it all, there are certain compounds that seem to contribute and help with managing of blood glucose levels. Any number of compounds. For example, you'll find references in the literature to, I'll mention these individually, then there are some supplements out there that where things are combined. So just be patient with me here for a second. Cinnamon has been known to improve blood glucose levels. Chromium is referenced in the literature for proper metabolism. It's a trace mineral, by the way. Berberine is another compound mentioned in the literature as helping with managing blood glucose levels. Fenugreek, Fenugreek, fenugreek. That's an aromatic plant. It's been known to, reported to balance blood sugar levels. Let's see, magnesium is good for that, is mentioned, and so on. There are any number, and then there are a lot of herbs, Chinese herbs and whatnot. Given all that, what you're probably looking for is a supplement that has a lot of different compounds in it. I don't know if Gary can find it. There's a product by Jarrow Formulas called Glucose Optimizer. Okay? That particular supplement is very good. A Glucose Optimizer by Jarrow Formulas. You'll find that in fine health stores throughout the United States. There are other supplements as well, but that particular one, to make it easy for you, is pretty good. I've had clients that have taken that and have done very well and improved their blood glucose levels to the point where they had their blood test. Their doctor noticed it and asked them what they did. And they said, well, I took Glucose Optimizer. So it's a nice product. Have you ever taken that product? Probably not.
No.
Okay, Glucose Optimizer. Some of those compounds that I mentioned are in it. Alpha lipoic acid, banaba, janema, bitter lemon is in it. Melon extract, magnesium, resveratrol. It's a very nice product for managing blood glucose. You don't want to get too complicated. It's one thing, you take it, and that's it. And then see how you do with it. Does that help you?
Yes. I have another question also.
Mm-hmm.
What is your opinion about this shake, the bone broth shake?
What is it called?
Bone broth.
Oh, bone broth. By Jarrow Formulas?
I don't know.
Well, there are different. I mean, have you tried it, or what's your? I'm not sure what your question is. Is it worth taking, or?
I just wanted to know your opinion.
Well, I know that I think that Jarrow Formulas has a bone broth. It's supposed to be pretty good. It's called Jarrow Formulas Beyond Bone. Let me see. I don't want to misspeak myself here. Jarrow Formulas Beyond Bone Broth, chicken flavor. These products are fine. They serve a good purpose. They can help with, your bone health. I'm looking to see what the breakdown of the ingredients in it is, and I can't get my hands on it right away. It's another way to get nutrients into your body. It's another way to you have to find. People get bored. There you go. There are the ingredients. That one has collagen type 1 and type 2. It has silicone. It looks like different formulations in there. I'm looking to see. That product is fine for the collagen matrix, it looks like. You see anything else on there, Gary, that it says? Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's a powdered drink mix. It has type 1, type 2 collagen, peptides, cartilage, chondroitin, sulfate, calcium, and related components from microcrystalline hydroxyapatite. It's good for collagen, good for bone.
It's gluten-free.
It's gluten-free. There are a lot of these different products out there. It's not a bad product if you are trying to improve your collagen matrix and your bone health and so on, your connective tissue. It's excellent.
So do you think that if I buy this shake bone, it will be much better than marine collagen?
Good question. I don't know. I'm not sure. There's a back and forth on that. Some say one's better than the other. You know what? Maybe you try it one, and then for a while, then you try the other. I mean, I don't know really which way to tell you to go on that. I don't use those kind of products myself. I think they're useful. So you're wanting to know if marine collagen is better than derived from from other forms, right? Is that what you're wanting to know?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. We come back, maybe we can answer that question. All right? Stay tuned. I'll try to answer your question. We come back, we'll also go to, where is that place? Georgia?
Georgia.
We'll go to Georgia. We have a call from there. Yeah, we're covering it all. No guests today, so you can call up and do this. We invite you to do it. We'll be back.
It's no secret that as we age, our bodies go through a lot of changes.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen?
Aches and
Try
pains are an inevitable part of the aging process.
The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails.
Cartilage, and
Zinnia
bones.
breaks
After
through and
age 25, natural collagen production typically slows at a rate of about 1.5% per year.
Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement, or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive.
With an algorithm that positions your job post where
54% of
quality
Americans report
candidates are,
struggles
and
to
screener
fall or stay
questions that help
asleep.
you zero
For a
in on
better
the
night's
best
rest,
talent.
look no further than
Indeed.com,
Solace,
the site proven
an
through an
all-natural
independent study to
dietary
deliver
supplement
5
that
times more
supports healthy
hires than
sleep
any
and
other.
relaxation,
New users
so you
claim
get
your
the rest
$50
you
credit
need
for a
to
sponsored
wake up
job at
clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day.
Indeed.com/credit. Indeed,
Solace
the
has
world's
given
number one
thousands a
job
better
site.
night's rest
Terms,
and
conditions,
the
and
power
quality
to take
standards
back their
apply.
mornings
There's
while
absolutely
enjoying the day
nothing
ahead of them.
traditional about my small
Solace is
business.
formulated
And when it comes to
with non-addictive,
technology, I need
scientifically
someone who
proven
understands
all
my
natural
needs.
ingredients that
That's
support
where my
sleep
Dell Small
and
Business
relaxation,
Technology
such as
Advisor comes in.
melatonin,
With one
tryptophan,
phone call,
and
he sets me up with
5-HTP.
tailored
For
products
more
and services.
information,
And when
or
my
to order
advisor is
Solace,
focused on my
visit
tech, I can focus on my small business.
Solace for
Get
healthy
end-to-end
sleep
solutions with the help of the
naturally.
Dell Advisor, including PCs featuring Intel Core processors. Call an advisor today at 877-BUY-DELL.
No wonder. When you take a closer look at
Finding great candidates to hire can be, well, like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter is different. It doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them. With its powerful technology, ZipRecruiter distributes your job everywhere it needs to be to find the right candidates. In fact, over 80% of jobs on ZipRecruiter get a qualified candidate in just one day. So, while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, only ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
Used by businesses of all sizes, ZipRecruiter offers the most qualified job candidates with immediate results. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter free. That's right, free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio offer. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio offer for your free trial. ZipRecruiter.com/radio offer.
If you or your family love the freedom of swimming any time of year, if you love sharing good times and making
completing
great
the
memories,
nutrients for
or
absorption by
if you
your
want one
body.
of the best
Not
total
only
body
that, but
workouts
it
ever,
amplifies
then
the
it's time to
existing
discover the
nutrients.
3
This
C's
means you are
of your
getting
very
all
own
the available
endless
nutrients
pool.
from your protein.
The first C is convenience.
But there's more.
Imagine
Remember our
swimming
garden that we
year-round in your
clear-cut?
own private
Well,
swimming pool,
fermentation, when done
installed
right,
indoors
actually
or out,
restores
just
that
steps
biodiversity
away.
of flora.
The second C is
Fermentation
comfort.
naturally
With
replenishes
sculpted
the soil
spa
in our
seats
garden.
and your own
Can
adjustable
your protein
temperature,
powder do
you
all
can
that?
easily escape
Well,
the
ours
stress
can.
of your day.
Fermented
And the
vegan
third C
proteins
is
plus by
cost.
Genuine
Your
Health.
endless pool is an affordable
7
luxury
plant-based
at a
sources for
fraction
a
of the
complete
cost of a
amino
regular
acid
pool.
profile.
And here's a bonus
No bloating,
C, choice.
maximizes
Because when you
protein
call
and
for your
nutrient
free
absorption,
Endless Pool
and
Idea Kit,
strengthens your
you'll
gut
receive information on our full
Gluten-free,
line of pools
soy-free,
to suit your
dairy-free,
budget and
non-GMO.
location.
Call now for your free information. 800-282-2160. That's 800-282-2160.
From the Florida Central Auto Loans Traffic Center.
We slow down northbound on 275 from 5th Avenue North into just before 38th Avenue North with an accident blocking the left lane. Pinellas County have a crash on Seminole Boulevard at 70th Avenue North. And stay away from U.S. Highway 27 and Lake Wales. It's closed between Central Avenue and Washington Avenue because of a crash. Try Scenic Highway instead. See traffic problems? Call the injury firm of Abrahamson and Newark Hillsborough Traffic Tip Line at 866-545-9595.
This is the place to hear the Schnitt Show in real time. Hi, Schnitt here. Join me live this afternoon, 3 to 6 on 1250 Wins WHNZ.
1250 Winds Weather Center forecast. Partly sunny skies and humid today. Rain chance at 60%. Those will pop up this afternoon. As usual, with the sea breezes come together, look for some heavy rainfall. Around 90 for the high, mid to upper 70s for the low. And really the next 7 days, forecast staying about the same. Rain chance 50, 60%, 90, low 90s, and overnight lows mid to upper 70s. Dow's up 89, NASDAQ positive by 15. The S&P index gaining 8, Dow to 21,484. Impact Radio, 1250 Wins, WHNZ.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Renew Life, the digestive care company. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Enzymedica, the enzyme experts. North American Herb and Spice, the only oregano oil you can take on a daily basis. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. We had a question about marine collagen versus bovine collagen. You're not going to find collagen in plant sources. It's animal sources. Now, there's a back and forth to answer the caller's question. We talked about this the other day on the show. If you have a company that's using a marine source, they will tell you that marine collagen has a better bioavailability than bovine collagen. Okay. They claim that it's 1.5 times more bioavailable than marine collagen. So there is bovine collagen as well. It's sourced from cows. And there's also collagen from pigs. It's called porcine collagen. Now, those are used in commonly in cosmetics, by the way, in case you want to know. A marine collagen is extracted from cold water fish, and it is claimed to have up to 1.5 more times more absorbability or bioavailability. That's what the claim is. You can go and check it and yourself and look to see if that's exactly the case. So give us a call. We have lines are full here. We're going to get to all of them.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-8255.
Let's go to Palm Harbor. Robert, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on, Roberto.
Hey, good morning, doctor. How are you today?
I'm good, man. You sound nice and spry.
I'm an auto mechanic. I'm underneath a BMW here while I talk to you.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. You're a hard-working man, man.
Oh, yeah. Hey, last Monday I came home, and my wife informed me of two different things. Number one, that Carrie Fisher died as a result of complications from sleep apnea, which I thought was interesting because I have sleep apnea. And number two, the American Medical Association is discouraging people from using virgin coconut oil and consuming it, which I do.
Which association? The American
Medical Association. I thought she said the AMA.
Can you check that, Gary?
Yeah.
Okay, so
the American Heart Association.
Might be the American Heart Association. Let's talk about sleep apnea. Sleep apnea, there is a risk factor for death. Sleep apnea is a serious health condition. It wouldn't surprise me that happened to her. Was it Carrie Fisher that you mentioned?
Yes.
Okay, wouldn't surprise me at all. We have talked about sleep apnea on this show. Typically, people who are overweight, but you don't have to necessarily be overweight. Sleep apnea is a very complicated health condition, and that's nothing to mess around with. You stop breathing, and it's associated with a variety of health issues, including death.
Yeah, I have sleep apnea, and I was scared to go do a sleep study. You can do a sleep study in your house now, in your home.
Yeah, they have the equipment.
They have the equipment. It's smaller than your phone. It straps right around you. You wear it over the weekend. You send it back.
Did they diagnose you with it?
Diagnosed me with it. I had 60 episodes an hour.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Yeah, my O2 saturation went below 60 because the machine stops at 60.
You're having one every minute, brother.
Yes. And
holy cow!
To the point my head was turned. What happened was my old boss actually videotaped me sleeping and said, "We need to fix this." My head was purple during the night. I went and got actually a mouth device. I don't have it.
Did it help?
Yeah. I went from having 60 episodes to 4.
Yes, obstructive sleep apnea is common. It is deadly. It is associated with early death, high blood pressure, heart disease. It goes on and on. You don't happen to have it, do you?
I do. I had 39 episodes, and I'm now on a CPAP machine, and I have regularly under 5 episodes, now with the CPAP machine.
How do you feel? You feel better?
Oh, a lot better. Yeah, matter of fact, I was having vertigo every now and then.
Yeah.
I would have to hold on to something.
Oh my goodness.
That's all gone.
Are you a little overweight?
Nope. I'm 200 pounds, 197 at 5'8".
Did they say that was a structural problem in your nasal area, oropharyngeal area, throat, sinuses?
A combination of things. I'm not sure exactly what, but I was a snorer, and my wife a couple times had to wake me up in the middle of the night and tell me you stop breathing.
Wow. I know it's dangerous. I'm so glad that you took care of it. I'm glad you raised the issue because there are many people listening and watching the show that suffer from it and are either embarrassed or reluctant to go to a doctor.
A dentist can help you now. You can go to a dentist, and a dentist can help you with it. They did a 3D imaging of my head and my neck, and mine is genetics. Mine is genetically caused. It's not because I have too much meat, shall we say, in my throat, but it's genetically caused. And as I get older, it'll get worse.
It'll get worse. It doesn't, yeah. All right, so losing some weight wouldn't hurt you.
No.
In fact, I'm trying to get it into your thick head that you need to do this.
What about that claim about the coconut oil? Have you got any opinions on that?
Was it the American Heart Association?
Yes, and there was a story in USA Today also. Sorry, but coconut oil is not actually good for you.
Okay.
Was the title.
All right, so I get people upset when I do this. I never bought into that business. This coconut oil has its place. It has medium chain triglycerides. It's fine. All right, I get that. The messaging of it got misunderstood. And there is a movement afoot where there's the bashing of carbohydrate. And they say carbohydrate is not the enemy. It's not the enemy, right? Or is the enemy, excuse me. And fat is not the enemy, is what they say. And fat is good, and you need to get these polyunsaturated fats, these medium chain triglyceride type of fats like coconut oil, and people are consuming it like nobody's business and over-consuming it. I've been cautioning people not to do that for years at the consternation of some of my colleagues. I'm one of the few voices that's saying don't buy into this saturated fat argument is okay for your health. It is not. A diet high in fat, high in saturated and trans fats is not a good idea. That's my opinion based on my reading of the literature. And can you use coconut oil in cooking? Yes. Don't hang up, Robert, and come back. We'll get to you. We'll go to Mary in Philly and Rufino in Georgia.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract a part of your daily routine. For years, medical researchers have recommended adding Kyolic to the diet as a powerful tool to enhancing overall heart and immune health. Recent clinical studies at UCLA Medical Center using Kyolic suggest that garlic may slow plaque formation in the arteries and support healthy cholesterol and homocysteine levels. Previous research also shows Kyolic may enhance your immune system defenses. Kyolic is organic, odorless, and the only antioxidant garlic supplement available worldwide. Maintaining a healthier you could extend your life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic aged garlic extract, available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold. Visit Kyolic.com, that's KYOLIC.com, or call 1-800-421-2998 for a free sample today.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Zinnia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Zinnia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Zinnia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Zinnia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Zinnia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, and collagen and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you're strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Zinnia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Zinnia by name. Start taking Zinnia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Did you know that the most common form of calcium supplement today is calcium carbonate, also known as limestone? You don't eat rocks as part of your balanced diet, so why would you choose to supplement your bone health nutritional needs with limestone? Our bodies understand and seek whole food sources of nutrition. New Chapter is proud to deliver Bone Strength Take Care, a calcium complex that delivers key bone health nutrients in the form of whole food, not rocks. Bone Strength Take Care also delivers key bone nourishing nutrients including vitamins D3 and K2. Vitamin K2 is of critical importance as it ensures calcium is placed in the bone where it's needed and stays out of the arteries where it's not. Discover for yourself the whole food bone health alternative to rocks. Bone Strength Take Care, the best-selling natural bone health supplement in America. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarro Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. A. Vogel, Europe's leading brand of herbal medicine. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Here's the LTN health question of the day. Earlier, I was reporting on a study that talked about being under a lot of stress at work and then coming home and eating a pile of junk food. That was the correlation. And it makes perfect sense. I get it. Some people, in fact, stop off even before they get home and do the drive-through and pick up, some fries before they even get home. Stress will do that. It'll make you crave these unhealthy foods. In the study, they offered an anecdote. They said, if you do this thing, you will do better at not eating the junk food when under stress at work. What was that thing that they talked about? Was it A, sleep, getting better sleep, B, exercising, or C, visiting your in-laws? Which one? Which one of those did they recommend to help you moderate that tendency to want to eat these foods, junk foods, when under stress at work? Was that A, getting better sleep at night, B, exercising, or C, visiting your in-laws? Here's a number to call.
877-897-8255, 877-897-8255.
Let's go back to Robert in Palm Harbor. Okay, Robert, this business about coconut oil. Here's a little story about how coconut, one of the reasons why it maybe became very popular. There's a researcher by the name of Marie-Pierre Saint-Onge, O-N-G-E. She did this research where she found that eating coconut oil contributed to weight loss due to medium chain triglycerides. Okay? And she said she's an associate professor of nutritional medicine at Columbia Medical Center. She told Time magazine in an article that, quote, the reason coconut oil is so popular for weight loss is partly due to my research on medium chain triglycerides. She went on to say, coconut oil has a higher proportion of medium chain triglycerides than most other fats or oils. And my research showed eating medium chain triglycerides may increase the rate of metabolism, and so on. Here's, close quote. Here's the issue, though. In her research, she used a designer oil that was packed with 100% MTCs. Coconut oil only has 13 to 15% medium MCTs. That's the difference. And so you'd have to eat a ton of coconut oil to get the kind of effect that she got in her study. And that's what people have been doing. And it's loaded with saturated fat. And it's not good for your heart. I've been saying that for years, and I get people mad at me. It's healthy, it's healthy, it's healthy. Well, not when you're swimming in it and it's coming out of your ears, you take so much of it. No. So your wife serves you well. She alerted you to that, Robert.
What about olive oil? Isn't that a medium chain?
No, olive oil is an excellent oil if you're into oils. With any of the oils, the problem with oil is that when you cook olive oil at high temperatures, it breaks down and you get these free radicals formed. And a lot of people will cook with olive oil at high temperatures. It's not a good idea to do that. Now, I grew up on olive oil, and it's part of the Mediterranean diet, and it's good and all of that. I have moved away from eating oils because of my particular health condition, so I'm on a whole food, plant-based diet, no meat, no oil, not even olive oil or minimum olive oil. Olive oil is good, but if you heat it up in high temperatures, you're gonna end up in trouble.
But there have been several cases supposedly where coconut oil had a memory restorative of effect.
It did what with the memory?
There was an article in the St. Pete Times about a lady doctor who had a husband who was an accountant, and he was losing his memory.
From eating.
And she did a test. She drew a circle and said, put the numbers of the clock on there.
Yeah.
He could only do 3 or 4.
Right.
After ingesting olive oil for 3 weeks, he was able to complete the clock.
Yeah.
I mean, olive oil, but coconut oil.
Oh, well, I don't know. I didn't look at the study. I don't know. That could very well be. But I can tell you, a high consumption of oils that are high in saturated fat is just not a good idea.
Yeah. No, I'm not willing to agree with you. I just thought coconut oil would be different, like olive oil.
I don't use it. I just stayed away from it because I'm trying to watch my saturated fat intake.
Right.
Yeah, it's just me. I think olive oil is fine, but just don't cook it at high heat.
Okay, and that would also include avocados as well?
Avocados are high in fat. I wouldn't eat them by the bucket load, I tell you that. I like them once in a while on a salad. I think they're fine. Moderation, Roberto.
Gotcha. Thank you so much, Doctor.
My pleasure. Let's go to Lansdale. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary. Go ahead.
Hi. I listened to your show. One show you told us about the top food to eat.
Healthy foods. That long list.
Yeah, the long list. I cannot get everything from what you say. I went into the internet. I thought it was on June 14, but it's not. So how can I get that list?
Oh, how can you get that? Do you remember what show that was?
I don't know. I think
June 14th was my one producer tells me June 14th was the show.
Really?
Yeah.
I went into June 14 too. It's not there. Is it the second hour or the first hour?
I don't remember.
All right, I get into the first hour. They talk about is CBD.
Try the second hour. First, I don't remember which one.
Okay.
It was the first hour. Mary.
Right. This is what I did. The first hour get into the internet. It's not there. Is you talk about with the representative of the CBD oil people?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
We can try to find it. I don't know. Maybe we'll look for it. We'll see if we can find it tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. Then how can I know the answer?
Listen tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
All right. We're out of time. My God, we got Rufino holding. Rufino, it'd be rude of me not at least to say hello to you.
Hey, hello, Dr. Michael Gar. I'll call you tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
All right, man. We'll catch you tomorrow. We had the lines full today. We could have used 2 more lines. I love it. Yeah, better that problem than crickets. We don't like crickets around here. We love you. Your health is your wealth.